Alright, hello everybody. We're going live a little bit early, about 30 minutes early. I'm just getting Twitch sorted here. Okay. And yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Ship Graveyard today. That's what I felt like playing. Now we got to figure out what this ship is about. Well, I can tell you one thing this ship's about, not being in one piece. Got it. Well, I suppose we'll work on the front end then. First. Now we'll go and cut this out.
Hello, Gahan है?
Nope. Come on, up the thing. There it is. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this for a little bit. And I have to be up at about 4 a.m. tomorrow to drive an hour away to go and get a job interview.
कोई बात नहीं.
Because that's been the only place I've had any luck with. And even then, it is not a guaranteed thing.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
But it's currently what I have a lot of my hopes on, so the video may end up we're probably gonna end it right at 2 hours is what I'm getting at here. And then depending on how everything goes, I may go early tomorrow night as well and let everybody know what's going on. Go ahead and take off this layer. This should go in. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the next layer. Yeah, since this ship is in 2, almost 3 pieces, we're gonna go ahead and work through the whole front end first, I suppose. And we'll make our way to the back. That should fall. No, it won't because of this little room here that's holding it up. Let's just get rid of the room that's holding it up then. Seems like a good fix to me. Yeah, there it goes. There we go. Throw that. Oh, we've got something right here that needs to come out.
हम संपर्क
We'll
में
go ahead and
रहेंगे.
get that out of here. This needs to come out. There we go.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
That goes straight. Oh, smoke went in my eye. Ah, downside to being a smoker again. Alright, is there anything in this compartment here? Not particularly. I see pipes. I don't see anything around here that strikes me as important. I I lied. Alright, that's 3 of those shut off. Is there any more like that? Now this separates the 2 rooms. There's electricity somewhere here. And there's probably fuel in this room too, if I had to guess. Question is, where do I go in and where does it feel safe to go in from? I think we're gonna go into the roof and hope nothing explodes. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that there's fuel in here too. Well, shit. Double shit. So I needed to go over one more. We'll just go in like right here. Never claimed to be the smartest at this. I was right. There is a bunch more. There you go, that's all of those. Matter of fact, there's also one of these. Crane says it can reach it. That's all that matters to me. Now, I don't see anything else here. There's probably one in this room as well then. No. Come on, go up. Alright, so that's all of those done and gathered. Now we need to cut all of these. Go ahead and cut that. Got a cut point right here. Go ahead and try separate this front end. Well, that's not ideal. Lodge myself there. Oh, I got a call. Hello. Alright, I'll see you at 5 a.m. then. Alright, bye. Alright, that was the confirmation call I was waiting on from, that place, and yes, I do have to be there at 5 a.m. So yeah, I've got to be up at realistically 3:30. Nope. Man, I just got all the things going on here. Let's just mute the phone. I got the call I wanted. Alright, there's one more there. So yeah. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. Damn. Oh well. Because I do need to get working. Having no income for all this time, I have nothing left and I'm on a shut-off notice for my electricity. I'm hoping they won't shut me off if it's winter, but who knows. Let's hope this interview goes well. But I'm not going to try and dwell on that very much or bring it up on stream here. For now, we're just going to play the game, try and have some fun. I remember to set that alarm. There's probably another one over here. There are. Matter of fact, there's ones all the way up that I forgot. Alright, well, let's go to the top then, and we'll just drop our way down a little bit at a time. I think I got these ones, right? No. No, I didn't. I forgot these ones too. Alright, well, good thing I checked. Damn it. No, I fell past it. Damn it. Damn it. You bitch. Let me in there. Alright, let's go over here and see if there's another one. There is. Drop gently. Okay, and we gotta go right here. Oh boy, I hope the interview goes well. Downside is it's another factory though, so I'm gonna have to just bundle up my leg and try not to stress it too much. I don't need my knee blowing out again. I like not being partially crippled. I would like to keep it that way. Gotta do what you gotta do here, I guess. I gotta go find the anchor release. I see a bunch of things I forgot to cut too, actually. That is a weird angle. I'm not sure why these ones are facing that way. Got the bottom ones already? I did. Alright. If I was an anchor release, where would I be? The very top. Only one anchor? Only one anchor. Alright. Oh, this is in the way. Alright then. We'll have to knock out the floor first. Yeah, just throw that over there somewhere. We'll get to it later. Sorry I keep clearing my throat. I still am not feeling very well. Did I miss any of those? Yeah. What about if we go down again? Alright, so I've got to have all of this out of the way and moved. There's another cut. was trying to be thorough, but I missed an awful lot of them. Alright, we'll go to like right here. We got stuff below that we need to grab still. We've got the whatchamacallits here. Some craneables, heavy elements down there that we gotta get to. Go ahead, pluck that. Just gotta break all of this. We'll have to break everything else holding this up. Going up here and breaking some of this too. We want this one. Then there's probably a floor on the bottom level holding it up still. That would be these right here holding it up now. Then it's just staircases, right? No, this. There we go. Alright, let's get these heavy elements out of here.
رجالتي بهان أونغا. क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, so I'm missing something here. That's cut, that's cut. I think I know what it is.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
We can get that out of
पास में
there.
रहेंगे.
So these come off as one big piece, not a bunch of individual. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Just kept missing my mark there. Oh, I'm probably not very talkative today, I'm sorry. I guess I still ain't feeling the best here. Hope y'all can forgive me. Having a hell of a time keeping my throat clear and being able to be vocal. Talk, you know. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one of these ships where all the cut points are in the middle. Oops. Hey look, there's something up there we missed. I thought that crashed for a second there. But no, it's just a very, very aggressive save. side done. And that side. Just keep getting all these out of here. Last floor. Yeah. Alright. What are you? Just the nozzle, alright. Alright, now we need to go back up here. Alright, this floor is separated. What do these need to
क्या
come?
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Not a lot. I hope this application goes well tomorrow. Now I'm gonna sit here and be thinking about it.
मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा।
These are gonna come out nice and easy.
कोई बात नहीं।
I like it when they're easy. I almost missed something here. I did not notice this at all. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Nope. Alright, that out of here. Now let's go back to separating the floor so we can get this other side wall off. I'm not sure how much of this will actually get done here. It's a lot of ship. I don't think I'm gonna get it all done. I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, that's as far as we can go. Might as well go the full length. There was nothing else we needed to cut in there anyways. Full box. There's a platform up here at the front I missed. But yeah, we won't be able to go super late into the night here. I had originally planned to record a bit longer and make up for the lost time yesterday. But I've got to be up at realistically about 3:30 a.m. so I can get there in time. Then that's not an option, unfortunately. Alright, I think this should be able to be pulled off now. It can, yes.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay, what is stopping the front? Probably this over here. I would imagine it's this stuff right here. Why not?
Hello,
Yeah,
जहाज
you
है?
want all of this proof. Got it. Pick up faster. Got another full box. Hopefully this all drops. All that. It does.
कोई
Means
बात
we can
नहीं।
get rid of the front end. Making some progress. Now let's go ahead and bust these out. Oops. Need to go one further. There we go. Just a little bit more. Why aren't you gone? I know we
क्या
queued
आपके
that up.
पास कोई जहाज है?
I know we queued that up. I've got to go up. That one. I forgot to go and get the top layers on this side. Completely slipped my mind. This has been about, what? So far it's been 30 minutes for the front half of the ship. Granted, it was much like the Fuso, cored out mostly on the front. Oh, missed the truck. Thought it was over there, it's over here. Oh well, we'll pick it up again later. No, I fell. Now I'm hoping everything in the center drops here in a minute. That is my hopes. There it went. Perfect. Okay, let's pull the truck into the middle here so I can actually get some of this cleaned up properly. I mean, I gotta pick up a bunch of this stuff first. We have not found the collectible yet either. truck into right here. Now we're gonna go rip this sidewall off and get it out of here.
Hamza Park nere Hinge.
Okay, now it's time to get all this other stuff. Clean up time, I guess. There's gonna be a lot of it. We've had worse, but there's still gonna be quite a bit of it here. Just because of how many floors tall it is. Well, was, I should say. I do like that nothing glitched out though, it came right down. That makes me happy. Makes me very, very much happy. Let's just gather up some of this stuff that's out here. No reason not to, it's right in the open. Full box. Perfect. Now let's work our way down the other side, way up here. I don't think there's anything else left around up there. Man, imagine the explosion if I wouldn't have shut off those 8 gas lines. I imagine it probably would have been pretty hefty. Imagine there's probably another 4 in each one of those too. I imagine a lot of things, you know? Like, I like to imagine I'm a big Twitch and YouTube person. Too bad imagining doesn't make it real. If only. Oh well. I say it all the time, but I'm sure given enough time, a few years, I'll get big enough to have some kind of audience. I like to think I'm a little bit entertaining. At least a little bit, come on. It's just kind of hard to grow though, because people got to find you first. Most of the hard part of growing is trying to get the few couple people. I was gonna say dozen at first, and I don't have a few dozen people watching me. The handful of people watching you to spread your channel around by word of mouth, or via word of mouth, I mean. That's about the only way you actually grow when you're this small. Then most people don't stick around very long. I guess I'm really not as entertaining as I like to think I am. But I'm hoping my persistence will show something. Hopefully. It's not broke. We'll have to fix that. It's not broke because of that. And damn sports. On bright sides of everything, not regarding my channel or anything, if I do get to work again, I'll have some money to buy a couple of games once I get myself out of the hole. So we could try and play some of them other popular games like Schedule 1 or whenever it comes out, playing Graveyard. Downsides of me being in the workforce again, though, is obviously I'm gonna be more tired. I'm not gonna have as much time to stream, and when I do stream, they're probably gonna be shorter. Not to mention I'm gonna have to change around all my times based on whatever work schedule I get given. But it is what it is. Wow, a lot of beans over there. A lot of beans. They're heavy. Why we keep filling up so quick. That and them yellow pipes are heavy too. The gas pipes. I've been playing a lot of Kenshi lately in my free time. So that's been fun. I think I'm gonna install a mod that'll let my people be cannibals. Because I live in the arid desert. About the only thing I have all the time is dust bandits and hungry bandits. So if I could turn them into my food supply on that game, that would be ideal. Because I mean, I get attacked constantly. And I only have a small colony. I started out as I did the slave start. So I only had 2 colonists, and I had to actually escape the rebirth slave camp. When I did finally get out of there, I only got 1 person out. It took me till like day, I want to say 36, I think, is when I was able to get the other person out. The first one I managed to get out so quickly because I was able to, I unshackled a bunch of prisoners and we beat a guard down and the prisoners took his weapon. And then when we got him down again, I took all of his armor and stuff and kind of just ran out at full speed. The other one just kind of stayed there until I got enough athletics, and I was just stealing a little bit of food whenever I could. And that let me get fast enough to where my guy was running at 19 miles an hour, and that was just barely fast enough for me to get out of the camp. And once I was out of the camp, they quit trying to bring me back. But my guy ended up collapsing, so I had to use the other one, run all the way back to the rebirth camp, and rescue him. Since then, I've now gotten 2 more people. One of them was a... what you call it here? I can't remember what they're called. Basically, somebody who was on the ex-Savant, I think, is what they were. Something like that. And I rescued them while they were in a very much dying position. They asked for help, and in exchange, they would join my colony. So I carried them, and then they were useless for about 3 or 4 in-game days, maybe a week, just because of how close to death they were when I got them. That was my third colonist. Then my fourth colonist was somebody that had joined me when I was still in the slave camp, and they had just been left there. I hadn't been able to get them out. I think it was day 56 when I finally got them out. And they took the hard way out. That's colonist. Like, they were just very much, since the NPCs and stuff didn't respawn in there, there was no other people I could use. What do you mean can't reach load? But he had nobody else he could use as bait, or anybody he could help incite a riot with. And since most of the people in the camp were either dead already or gone, thanks to me mass unchaining people, he had to very much fight his way out. I found a guard that didn't have a weapon and killed him, and then killed another guard, then killed another guard. Then I finally got one that had a weapon, took his weapon, and was able to fight my way up to the last checkpoint. And then I crawled my way out. My legs were crippled. I did finally get them out. Now I'm just working on base stuff. I claimed an area around the border zone by the hub. And am just slowly working on building up. Right now I've got people trying to train their skills, like armor smithing. I've played long enough now to where I've got armor smithing up to level 70, and I'm working on making some better armor, but now I've got to sit here and get some money together so I can buy the blueprints to actually make the stuff. Right now I've got a couple of specialist armored rags. That's it. Medium armor. And then my shoes and helmet came from bandits. It's only high here, and it's just a heavy helmet and some samurai shoes. But if that keeps going well, I should be able to get some decent gear. I've made a trip to the scrap house to buy some of the advanced engineering blueprints and an ancient science. I would like to get some money together and make another trip there to buy some more ancient science. Thanks to my guy's run speed, he can just kind of run past everything. But a trip in and out of there usually leaves me with about 50% health on every body part. Just due to the fact that it's acid rain there. Not much I can do about it. Come on, let me have that. But yeah, I think that's my plan there. It doesn't have... Oh, let's see these ones. I might go ahead and some point in the future make a Kenshi playthrough, but I doubt it. That stuff just doesn't seem to do very well. For me, at least. That's a selective audience that watches that. I get better views playing like a used car simulator. Used car simulator is by far the best series on my channel. The really good videos even have 20 and 30 views. So, I think that's in part just because it's a much newer game. Not a lot of people are playing it. That's my guess. Oh, I can't grab these ladders, huh? I've seen somebody do that in real life. I watched them fall and get really badly hurt. Alright, let's go ahead and look through our ship a little bit here. We're up here now. Well, we got... Whew, sorry about that. We got these that can come out right away. And then we're going to have to go and find like fuel shutoffs, that kind of stuff. Here's the steam shutoff. I didn't know this ship had steam. Alright. Get most of these out of here. There's some engines. There's bigger engines. There's steam pipes. Let's just go down to the very bottom of the ship. It's 2 floors down. Yeah. Fuel pipes. So we don't want to be hammering on anything here. Because I don't know where the actual panels are. See, if we break this, that's going to explode. So we've got to figure out where that goes. There is one of them. That should be that one that's going through. So I imagine there's more, given how many were on the first one. So we'll go up another floor and do a little bit looking around here. Is that another steam vent? This one looks blown, so no. Shouldn't be. Oh yeah, it is. Alright, well that's some more steam shut off. Like I said, I reckon there's gonna be fuel in there, so we need to get in here. That looks right. Last one is in a cage. We can go into the cage through right here. Okay, those are gone. Another steam. That one was hid there. We wouldn't have seen that. Alright, now we need to get to the other side, and we need to look for a way in. I'm not seeing an easy way in unless there's one from above another, or up another floor. I don't see one here. Alright, right about here. Would be safe to go in. Yep. Alright, we got that taken care of now. Now we're looking for electricity, the collectible, another fuel pipe apparently. It's good to know. We won't go around breaking stuff. Bathroom. Another bathroom. Steam. Alright, there's the power. Right, yeah, there's an empty room there. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's that room. Confusing myself. Alright, so we need to go up another floor. We also need to check in here really quickly. It's oil. Not sure how to get in there. Above, maybe? Probably gonna be above. Wait. Solved it. That's one way. What? Hopefully nothing explodes in my face. Nothing exploded in my face, that's just cargo. Alright, well we want to... Oh, look at that, there's one of them funnels up there. And the small ones as well. Anyways, we want to look for another fuel line. We know there's one more somewhere here. I'm just unsure of whether it's down or up. It may be... I don't want to break into stuff. Because I don't know what's gonna explode and where. Sorry, I have to pick up. Well, I can see there's a power switch right above me. Sure, we're gonna roll the dice. Hopefully there's not a fuel line behind me. There wasn't. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of here.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं.
Alright, we'll get that one out of here too. Wait for the crane to grab this so we can queue up this one. moves a lot faster now. We've got some good upgrades into it. Alright, well, let's shut that off. Clock. I hear more electricity. Probably up the floor. If I had to guess, it would be up the floor. Yeah, there's that fuel line I was worried about. Oh, look, there's another one right here. We still gotta go up another floor. Electricity up here too. How do we get to that one? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how we get into this room. Above, I guess. Still haven't found the collectible. We'll have to keep that in mind. What's in that room? I have no idea. Well, let's go through the door. Doors are usually safer. Maybe we'll get the collectibles in here. If it's not in here, I'm just gonna look it up. We can't spend too long looking for it. Oh, it's just a bathroom and a TV. Alright, let me see. Come on, load. Load, damn it, load. God, I'm always tired. I know what'll perk me up. I'll light a cigarette while I'm waiting for this to load. Alright, cigarette lit. Now let's see, we want... We're above it, I think. This room. We already shut that off. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I alt-tabbed. Yep, didn't mean to alt-tab. In here? I'm a little confused on where this map is pointing. Oh, we're above it. should have been around here. Did we already find the collectible? I don't remember picking a collectible up. Or it's been moved since this thread was done. It's saying it's somewhere and it ain't there. I don't know if we grabbed it already. Yeah, turtle. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, we haven't grabbed it yet, 'cause it's still missing. So it's been updated and moved. It's not where this guide says it is anymore. The guide says it should be like right here. It's not there anymore. We shouldn't have destroyed it. Well, I don't know what to do there. Alright, let me see if I can find the collectible looking through this. Yes, it has been moved. Alright. It's been moved and was replaced with a different one in 2024. Okay, so we've gotta... We've gotta find it now. It was in one of those steam rooms. It's shut off. The new one is, at least. Sixth floor is what it says. So sixth floor from the bottom or what? That would be this floor then. I hope I have it shut off. If I don't, we're about to have an explosion. I don't have it shut off, and it didn't explode. That's good. Oh, I see. I was supposed to go in through the wood door. Good thing that didn't pop. Now, where is it? go up another floor then. Why is this one being a pain in the ass to find? Don't they know the collectibles are just supposed to be really easy for me because I'm not that bright? How dare they? Alright, let's go in this room. There it is, golden toilet. Congratulations, you found the golden toilet. Whistling was also prohibited on ships. Those who whistled undermined and even provoked the wind. As a result, if it whistled on board, the wind collected its revenge. In the form of a tornado or storm, the only exception was the petty officer whistle. But do not worry, it is said that storms can also be effectively repelled by attracting the horseshoe to the mast, or attaching the horseshoe to the mast. Alright, well we got the collectible. Yeah, it threw me for a shade that it got moved. The guy that I was looking at that I did all the other ships with is older. Weird that's only that one that got moved though. Alright, well we can start working on the ship again at least. Just out of here.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Do the same thing with this one. Whatever, I'll click them later.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright, now I think there was a couple of collectibles through this whole ship. Or not collectibles, heavy elements. Was there anything on the roof? No. Anything on this floor? No. Alright, well let's go down another floor. No, I fell. Alright, close that, and no. I go down again. Heavy elements on this floor. So far, none that I'm seeing. No. Alright, then let's go down another floor. No. 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 Save. No. Was it this floor that had it? I remember there was one floor that we were walking through here that I could have swore we'd seen a heavy element. Yeah, I'm getting so twisted around here, not sure where I'm at. I guess not, unless it's in this back half. I don't see a heavy element there. I see one there. Alright, let's go down one more floor. Nothing in there. No, no, no. No. No, no. I think we're good to break all of this. thought there was a heavy element somewhere. Oh, it was back here. So I wasn't losing my mind. I was just completely confused on where it was at. Confused on where it was at, but not wrong. I'll take it. Okay, we do have these up here that we gotta get. And we can go ahead and take off the first floor of everything. Alright, let's work on the first floor. Alright, they're separated by these, so we'll go ahead and work around that. Oops, didn't mean to throw that box yet. Now we are going to have to knock walls down. We do got stuff below all this. We'll go ahead and cut that out. Cut this out. What's going to be the easiest way to disconnect all this stuff? Probably this. Knock all of this out here. Then we got this holding it on. Come on. There, all that went. Get that out of here. Get that one out of here. This one's got the hard points. Gonna have to dig all this up so I can get to it. I'll go get that box later. Oh. Landed right back on what I didn't want to land on. Perfect. That out of here. see.
Yeah,
I
आपके
was
पास
a
कोई
little
जहाज है?
confused there. Alright, back up here. Let's go ahead and drop through the whole ship, cutting these again. Let's get myself situated right about here. Hopefully these will pull out right, nice and easy, just like the other ones. That is my hope. A lot of floors to drop to. Almost got it all.
कोई बात नहीं मैं जल्दी वहां आऊंगा
Oh, I see. I see. We'll go ahead and fix that.
हम संपर्क में
Okay,
रहेंगे
that means there'll be the problem over here too. At least we hope it'll be a problem over here too.
या आपके पास कोई
There we go.
जहाज
We'll
है?
get those dug out of here. No, I fell. Alright, we're back up. This wall is on the outer edge, so it's going to be a problem. Also going to be a problem to actually hit the damn node, apparently. Oh, we're going to have to get from the other side. Brick. More full. Let's go ahead and separate all of this. We'll worry about the cut points later. For now, I just want to get these broke. Alright, let's go through here and cut these out really quick. It'll be like all the others, and these should be coming out really easy. We're just gonna hope it's like all the others. looks to be just like all the others, thankfully. Now this one is gonna have, that's gonna overhang, and this is probably gonna overhang, maybe some other stuff. We have to actually cut it and see. There is a heavy element in there we need to get out.
Amsa Park Merehinge.
Oh, let's see. Whatever, I'm breaking it from below, because right now I can't get out. There we go.
Metalci Bahan Aunga.
Got that out of here. Now let's, like I said, go ahead and cut all this all the way down. This is going faster than I thought. So there is that. There were a lot of gas shut-offs though, and I hope we got them all. I couldn't keep track of where the pipes were going, there was too many, so I'm not positive that we got them all.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright, yeah, I thought this would be a problem. We gotta get up there to those. Apple box. We know this will be in the way too, because it's a big angled piece. I forgot how annoying it was with these. These things are just so annoying to do. You gotta like jump up and on them and stuff. Get really far back or something. Oh yeah, I didn't get rid of that on that side.
मेजाल्टी Bahan Aunga.
I forgot it. Got some more pulled out here. Okay, let's go ahead and separate the ship now on this side. Got all the middle sections pulled out. I do that every time. I'm sitting there trying to hit something that's on the other side of the wall. I know why I threw that box. It wasn't full. It's just one more box you gotta pick up later now. Now it's kind of obvious, but we won't be finishing this shit today. I'll be getting a lot more of it done than what I thought, though, which is good news. Heavy elements, heavy elements. Not seeing. Nope, there's one right here, and it's got a lot of shit on top of it. It's still gonna be easier just to dig it out, though. I was hoping the crane was gonna just do its weird thing and let me reach for it. Now get on this side. I need to see that, damn it.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright. You're still in the way.
Hello,
Okay.
जहाज है?
Got that out of there. Was that the only one on this floor? It might have been. Get back into the back of the ship and check for sure. Did I check this side already? Yeah, it's the thing I'm pulling out right now. Doy. Good doy. Okay, now we can get our first cut point. Walk through the ship and see if we see the other ones. And we'll go down another floor, do the same thing, saving. We gotta go to the other side first, actually, and get the cut point from this side, too. It's there. Nope. Need. Be over here. There should be a cut point around here. Right? Wrong? Wrong, I guess. No cut point, huh? I find that weird. There's one here. I find that really weird. Oh, I fell. Been going for an hour and a half so far. Like I said, we're gonna go for 2 hours. Trying to think of what we need to cut here. I think it's gotta come down to this floor. I think everything's gotta come down to this floor. Open the box. Let me over here. Alright, I've gotta use the bathroom something fierce. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm getting set back down. Alright, I'm situated. Sorry, it took a minute. Once I got sat down, I had to get adjusted. Full box. Damn, I'm tired today. I say that every fucking day, I think. I think I need to go a day without saying, oh, I'm tired. Or yawning. Can't help it. Say it all the time, but I'm always tired. Alright, let's get this one done now. We're gonna have to bring down the whole top of the ship, which is gonna be a little bit more doing. It's gonna require a little bit more, yeah. We're gonna have to knock down a bunch of walls. There's it. That's gonna have to go. Full inventory. Inventory, cool. I require more Vespian gas. I just got back up there and I fell again. Go ahead and cut that. Show the ship curves in back here. Is what I was trying to say. My English is just kind of broken. Full box. I don't know why I was doing that one panel at a time right there. That's just idiots. All's me is doing me a bit different there. I ran over my own words. Tried to make a sentence that wasn't a sentence, that was just gibberish after the first 3 or 4 letters. Speech impediment hitting hard today, huh? Ladder. Alright. So we know what our goal is. Now it's actually executing it. Said we just need to knock out every wall and bring the top half of the ship down to this level. Like I said, it's going to require a little bit of doing. Can't be held, it has to be done. This is still faster than digging out each individual heavy element. Although some of these are going to be hard to get to. Take a guess on which ones I'm talking about. If you guessed these ones, then congratulations, you're correct. No! Oh, it's a bot. I got excited for a second when I heard that ding. Alright, well, let me go take care of that. Give me a second. 140. Oh, Judge got to it first. I didn't even know you were here, Judge. I thought I've been all alone today. Well, how you doing today then, Judge? bit tired. Yeah, I'm always tired. So I know where you're coming from there. I don't know how long you've been in here, if you've been here from the start or not, but I have to get up and go to a job interview an hour away at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I've got to get up at 4. So I'm not sure how long today's stream's gonna be. Probably just 2 hours, and then that'll be it. And then when I get going and streaming tomorrow, it's gonna be real late for me because I'm gonna have been up all day. But I might have good news. I might have a job. It's back in a factory, so I'm just gonna have to bundle my leg up and hope. I'll keep looking for another job, see if I can find something, but I need to get some income. Actually, don't need to break this single wall. Just need to keep separating all of this. Not looking forward to an hour ride to work every morning though. If I do get the job. One, that's gonna eat gas in my truck. My truck gets Hummer mileage. I get, I think it's 11 or 12 on the highway, and that is it. So my gas bill is gonna go through the roof. There's that section dropped. Now we gotta do the same thing with all of this. But it'll be a privilege to be able to worry about my gas bill and know I can still pay it at the end of the day instead of sitting here doing everything and going, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it another week. Plus, getting to work again might help a little bit with the depression. Because, boy, life just ain't seemed very fun lately. All these down. So I was thinking about playing some Drive Beyond Horizons tomorrow. It's been a while since we played it. So we have that to look forward to. I should still start at my normal time too, so none of that should change. It's not like I'm going to get hired tomorrow, I'm just going to get a tour and talk about my application. But even they reassured me that this doesn't mean we're hiring you. gotta get up and under all tables. I don't have to worry about any of this. It's not connected to anything. I do gotta worry about that. That should knock out a fair amount. Okay, we've got some walls over here. Oh, I think that's everything. I think the only heavy element we destroyed was a yellow crate. At least I'm hoping I didn't miss anything else. Oh, nope. Well, I fell somewhere. Not sure where we fell, but we fell somewhere. There's holes around here. Now I'm gonna say I found the hole I fell through. Make sure this is good and clear so I know where I can actually stand. There should be a heavy element under this pile somewhere. Yeah, there's those ones, but there should be another one. Over here somewhere. Found it. Got that out of here. I think there is... No, we got these already. So it should just be these big ass engines. Alright, let's fix the physics wobbling up here. Alright, and let's drop to the bottom. And the cut points are on these sides. Not down the middle. I will get those out of here. And then I think that's about it for the heavy elements. I don't think there were many heavy elements on this ship. There is a room that is still electrocuted, which means I haven't been into it. Steam shut off. Electricity is above or below. Oh, there's some more heavy elements right here. We'll have to keep those in mind. It's only one floor we gotta break to get them out. So let's just go ahead and break it, get it out.
Koi baat nahi.
Alright. Alright.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
That full box. There you.
हम संपर्क में
Huh?
रहेंगे.
Oh, that part is unstable. I didn't know this was here. I didn't know this was here. We almost broke it. It's unstable right now because half of its points are off the ground.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Come on, hurry up.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Oh, I see. Where are you damn hammer point? Fuck that ladder. Staircase. Whatever it
हेलो,
is.
क्या हाल है?
Oh, there's a point over there that I missed.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay, get that out of here next. Alright, that's all good. We know there's electricity somewhere below us. On the very bottom floor in this room. How does one get into said room? Appears to be a door over here. That's not a heavy element. There ain't no heavy element in there. There is a heavy element in there. So we'll have to keep that in mind, but it's on the bottom of the floor. That ain't in the too near future to worry about. Alright, I see. We need to do something about this floor. Yeah, I don't think that's getting anywhere near the truck. exactly where I wanted to be. There's a bunch of these. Just gotta go a little bit further. Yeah, throw it over there somewhere. We're gonna collapse this back half of the ship and get this gone, and then we're gonna end the video. Next time it'll be a few days before we come back to this game, but whenever we do, we'll get in the middle of the ship. But yeah, that's our plan for right now. Oops, missed one. The back half of the ship, as you can see, is all this one piece. Plus, like I said, I've got to be up really early, and I still haven't showered or ate yet today. Even though you just told me that I needed to work on eating more than once a day. I still ain't done it yet, though. It costs so much to eat multiple times a day. I don't have that money. And being hungry is really, really easy. I don't know how much of this we have to break to actually fall. I have no idea how much at all. We're winging it. We may have to break every tile. I'm thinking we're gonna have to break every tile. I don't know. Maybe it's this one. I think we're gonna have to break every tile. Means we gotta clear out all this so we can see the ground. Thankfully, there's not too much back here because it was the back half of the ship. That ain't much at all. I think we can see enough. We can't see under that solid surface. For that. Go ahead and go that side, very good. should knock a fair bit down. Gotta collect up all of these solid panels so I can see all the dots below them. Nope, front half of the ship. Or back half. Yeah, we're on the back. We already got rid of the front. Well, the whole point is we should just have this left now. We should be able to get this out of the way then. Almost there. Yeah, alright. Yeah, all that shit should pop too.
Amsan Park mere hinge.
Cut points that I said we'll get later that I forgot about. Shit, I missed one. Like I said, I have a plan here. We're gonna get rid of the whole back half of the ship now. Match the front. All we'll have left is the middle. I've just got to get all of these cut. Get it lifted out of here. I think this is the last one. Okay, now I should be able to... Should be able to. Hopefully, we'll find out. Oh yeah, that comes off.
Three Batnahi.
And that comes off. Do a little bit of cleanup since we're wrapping up the video here. Let's take a truck around to the back end so we can clean that stuff up there. I see some bottles. Wait a minute. Throw his stuff on top of me, truck. Oh, shit. You see, I thought they had fixed that happening. Apparently not. It is not fixed. We've just been really lucky. Oh, that is a mess. Shit went flying every fucking where. I hope none of that was the stuff needed to finish the missions, because we can't get those. They're out of the playable area. I can't get in there. See? Whatever. We'll find out. If anything, I'll reload the ship and do the front and back half again on my own save. It don't matter to me. I just need to get all the contracts done for the achievement. But either way, after that monumental pain in the ass fuck up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the video and the stream here. I hope everyone likes it. Hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.